Before you spend money on another expensive anti-aging treatment, listen carefully. Your body may not have lost its ability to repair. It may simply be stuck in the wrong mode. Think about what happens to so many people in their 60s and 70s. Belly fat becomes harder to lose. Small cuts take longer to heal. Knees ache longer after a walk. Sleep feels lighter. Energy drops after meals. And no matter how little they eat, the body still seems to hold on to fat. Most people call this aging. But that may not be the whole story. One hidden truth is that your body still has repair systems. Stem cells, autophagy, brown fat, gut bacteria, and cellular defense pathways are not imaginary. But they respond to signals. When those signals are inflammation, high blood sugar, poor sleep, stress, and constant snacking, the body gets the message: store fat, slow repair, and protect yourself. That is why today we are testing a simple idea. What if in just 24 hours you could begin sending your body better signals? Not with injections, not with a luxury clinic, not with a miracle pill. In this video, I'll show you 6 natural methods, ranked from helpful to most powerful, that may support autophagy, fat metabolism, cellular defense, and repair pathways. These are simple actions using food, temperature, timing, and gut support. And stay until number 1, because the strongest method is not about eating less. It is about eating one type of starch the right way so your gut may help your body repair while you sleep. This is educational content, not medical advice. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, low blood pressure, take blood thinners, or use prescription medication, talk with your doctor before changing your routine. Now tell me in the comments, how old are you, and do you feel your body recovers more slowly than it used to? Let's start with number 6. Number 6. Turmeric with black pepper. There is a reason turmeric keeps showing up in senior health conversations. Not because it is magic, not because one spoonful can reverse aging, but because inflammation is one of the biggest reasons the body can get stuck in repair slowdown. Picture someone who wakes up with stiff fingers, tight knees, and a heavy feeling in their legs. They are not injured. Nothing dramatic happened overnight. But inside the body, low-grade inflammation may be creating constant background stress. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound studied for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. The problem is that curcumin is hard for the body to absorb. This is where black pepper matters. Piperine, the active compound in black pepper, can help increase curcumin absorption. Here is the simple action. Do not take turmeric alone and expect miracles. Add a small amount of turmeric to food with a tiny pinch of black pepper and a little healthy fat, such as olive oil, eggs, avocado, or yogurt. Fat helps because curcumin is fat-soluble. Carol used to drink turmeric tea every night and felt nothing. Then she changed one thing. She added black pepper and took it with breakfast instead of plain water. A few weeks later, her morning stiffness did not disappear, but it felt less intense. That small change helped her stay consistent. Be careful with high-dose turmeric or curcumin supplements if you take blood thinners, have gallbladder problems, or are preparing for surgery. Turmeric is not the main engine. It is the first signal. Quiet the fire. But the next method works closer to blood sugar and fat storage. Number 5. Black seed oil. A slow metabolism is often blamed on age, but sometimes the real issue is metabolic confusion. The body stores fat easily but struggles to burn it. Blood sugar rises after meals. Cravings hit at night. Energy crashes in the afternoon. This is a pattern many seniors know too well. Black seed oil, from Nigella sativa, contains thymoquinone, a compound studied for its antioxidant and metabolic effects. Some research suggests it may support blood sugar balance, lipid metabolism, and inflammation control. That matters because stubborn belly fat is not just stored calories. It is active tissue. It sends inflammatory signals. It can make insulin resistance worse. And when insulin stays high, fat burning becomes harder. For a simple 24-hour test, use black seed oil carefully. Start with a very small amount, such as half a teaspoon with food. Do not pour it into your routine like a regular cooking oil. Raymond, 71, had a habit of snacking every night because he felt shaky before bed. His daughter helped him clean up his evening routine. He added a small amount of black seed oil with lunch, walked for 10 minutes after dinner, and stopped eating late-night crackers. Within weeks, his cravings were less intense. Was it only the oil? Probably not. It was the signal stack: steadier meals, less snacking, and better timing. Avoid black seed oil without medical advice. If you use diabetes medication, blood pressure medication, blood thinners, or have surgery scheduled. And now we move from metabolism to cellular defense. Number 4. Raw broccoli sprouts. These tiny green sprouts do not look powerful. They look like garnish. But broccoli sprouts are rich in glucoraphanin, which can convert into sulforaphane when chewed. Sulforaphane is known for activating NRF2, one of the body's major cellular defense pathways. Think of NRF2 as a switch that helps your cells handle stress. Every day, your body deals with oxidative stress from poor sleep, pollution, fried food, high blood sugar, and normal aging. When oxidative stress gets too high, repair slows down. Cells spend more time surviving and less time rebuilding. This is why broccoli sprouts are different from a regular salad. They are small, but they send a strong signal. A practical step: add a small handful of fresh broccoli sprouts to lunch. Put them on eggs, salad, avocado toast, or soup after it cools slightly. Chew them well. The chewing matters. But there is one warning. Raw sprouts can carry bacteria. If your immune system is weak, or your doctor has told you to avoid raw foods, choose lightly cooked cruciferous vegetables instead, such as broccoli, cabbage, or kale. This method is about protection. The next one is about waking the body up fast. Number 3. Gentle cold exposure. Cold water is uncomfortable because your body pays attention to it. A short burst of cool water can increase alertness and trigger a stress response. Cold exposure is also studied for its relationship with brown fat, a type of fat that burns energy to produce heat. This does not mean you need an ice bath. For many older adults, that would be too extreme. The safer starting point is simple. At the end of a warm shower, turn the water cool for 15 to 30 seconds. Aim it at the legs, arms, upper back, or face. Breathe slowly. Do not shock yourself. George used to wake up feeling heavy and slow. He did not become an ice bath person. He simply ended his shower with 20 seconds of cool water, then walked around the block. That small discomfort made his mornings feel sharper. Cold exposure may support circulation, alertness, and metabolic flexibility, but it is not for everyone. Avoid it unless cleared by your doctor if you have heart disease, uncontrolled blood pressure, fainting risk, severe circulation problems, or a history of chest pain. This is the body's wake-up call. But number 2 is where the deeper cleanup begins. Number 2. Time-restricted eating. The body was not designed to digest all day. Coffee with sugar in the morning. A snack at 10. Lunch. Cookies at 3. Dinner. Crackers at night. Even if the portions are small, the body never gets a true break. Time-restricted eating gives the digestive system a pause. For many people, that means eating within a consistent window and leaving a longer overnight fasting period. Why does this matter? Because autophagy, the body's cellular cleanup process, is linked to nutrient sensing. When food is always coming in, the body stays busy processing. When there is a longer break, the body may have more opportunity to clean up damaged cellular parts and use stored energy. Start gently. Do not jump into extreme fasting. A good first test is 12 hours overnight. Finish dinner at 7 p.m. and eat breakfast at 7 a.m. If that feels easy, some people move toward a 10-hour eating window, such as 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Patricia, 66, thought she had a slow metabolism. But her food log showed something else. She was eating from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. every day. When she stopped eating after dinner, her morning bloating improved and she slept more deeply. Do not fast aggressively if you are frail, underweight, diabetic and taking medication, recovering from illness, or have a history of eating disorders. This method tells the body, stop storing all day. But the number one method does something most people never expect. It uses starch to feed repair. Number 1. Cooled resistant starch. Potatoes and rice have been blamed for belly fat for years. But here is the part most people miss. When certain starches are cooked and then cooled, some of that starch changes structure. It becomes resistant starch. That means it resists digestion in the small intestine and reaches the colon, where beneficial gut bacteria can ferment it. One of the compounds produced is butyrate. Butyrate is important because it supports the gut lining, helps regulate inflammation, and provides fuel for colon cells. A healthier gut can influence cravings, blood sugar stability, immune balance, and how the body handles fat storage. This is why cooled starch can be different from hot, oversized portions of rice or potatoes. The action is simple. Cook potatoes or rice, let them cool in the refrigerator, then eat a small portion later, either cold or gently reheated. You can also use slightly green banana in a smoothie. Do not eat a mountain of it. Start small. A few bites to half a cup is enough for many people. Pair it with protein, vegetables, and healthy fat. Walter avoided potatoes for years, but still had constipation and belly fat. His daughter taught him to chill cooked potatoes overnight and eat a small portion with eggs and greens. Within a few weeks, his digestion became more regular and his night cravings eased. If you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar and talk with your doctor or dietitian. Resistant starch can be useful, but portion size still matters. This is the strongest method because it works while you sleep. You feed the gut. The gut produces signals, and those signals may help the body move away from inflammation and storage. So here is your 24-hour repair support plan. Use turmeric with black pepper to help calm inflammation. Try black seed oil carefully to support metabolic balance. Add broccoli sprouts to activate cellular defense. Use gentle cold exposure to wake up energy and brown fat pathways. Give your body an overnight break with time-restricted eating. And use cooled resistant starch to feed your gut bacteria and support butyrate production while you sleep. None of this is a cure. None of it replaces medical care. But these small signals matter, because your body is always listening. If you constantly send signals of stress, sugar, inflammation, and late-night eating, the body stores. It slows. It protects. But when you send signals of calmer inflammation, steadier blood sugar, cellular cleanup, cold adaptation, and gut repair, the body may begin to respond differently. Your repair system may not be gone. It may be waiting for the right instructions. Tell me in the comments, which one will you try first in the next 24 hours? Turmeric, black seed oil, broccoli sprouts, cold water, fasting, or cooled starch?